Earlier, Sophie gave an interview about Meg not attending the coronation ceremony. She thinks that the whole palace from the senior royals to the staff are celebrating because she is an obsession and no one wants to see her again. Buckingham Palace staff were reportedly cheering that the circus wasn't coming to town after it was announced Meghan Markle would not return to the UK for King Charles' coronation. The Duchess of Sussex will not be accompanying her husband Prince Harry next month and will instead remain at the family home in California with their children Archie and Lilibet. Meghan is not expected to return to the UK in the near future, as those in royal circles fear she would be booed if she were to appear in public. Other royal sources say she was never likely to come to the king's coronation after being put in an impossible position. It has emerged that Prince Harry had been negotiating with Buckingham Palace over the event, including arrangements for security and concerns about the reception from his family. Insiders suggested that the signs were there for Meghan to skip the historic ceremony after she was entirely absent from her husband's book tour and was believed to be upset about their children's exclusion from the coronation procession. A royal source told the Mirror, "The truth of the matter is the Duchess was never likely to attend the coronation. The mood from California was that she felt increasingly put in an impossible position, and there's a fair sense of relief that the situation is resolved after so much speculation and uncertainty. It is one thing to attend the late Queen's funeral out of respect for Her Majesty, but another thing entirely to attend the start of a new reign." Another source said palace staff were cheering that the circus wasn't coming to town, while another had sympathy for Meghan, saying, "She is very much damned if she does and damned if she doesn't. As a mother she's probably doing the right thing by her young children, which should be applauded." Harry's trip to the UK is expected to be brief, with the Duke heading back to California to join the celebrations for Archie's birthday. According to royal commentator Ingrid Seward, the Duchess' move has let down members of the family who hoped Meghan would also attend. The Duke will only be attending the ceremony and not taking part in other coronation events over the course of the 3-day bank holiday weekend. It will be the first time Harry will see his family since the late Queen's funeral last September, and the first time he will see his father and brother, Prince William, since the release of his explosive memoir, Spare, in January. The King's coronation plans are in chaos, with overrunning rehearsals and confusion as to whether Harry and Meghan will even attend. Sources close to Prince Harry said the couple have not yet decided on their attendance despite emails back and forth with the palace, according to insiders. The Sussexes, who quit their royal roles in 2020, were reportedly aware of the April 3 cut-off date, but palace staff still do not know if they are planning to show up. The coronation is still 3 weeks away, on May 6. But their indecision means organizers in charge of details such as seating arrangements, transport and security for VIPs, are unable to sign off on their plans. The Mirror reports that the Duke and Duchess have been in email correspondence with the palace in recent weeks, but Harry reportedly remains in a predicament about whether to attend. As well as seating plans, there are fears the King could stumble over Robs and Rose over the coronation route. Reports that the Duke and Duchess have been in email correspondence with the palace in recent weeks, but Harry reportedly remains in a predicament about whether to attend. As well as seating plans, there are fears the King could stumble over Robs and Rose over the coronation route.